All right. So for the chat, me and Vitamin Man are going to be debating Part One Choji versus Gamabunta. Um, I have Part One Choji. Vitamin Man will be taking Gamabunta. And yeah, do you want me to go first, Vitamin Man, or do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to establish is Gamabunta's durability and how it compares to Choji's attack potency. So I'll be posting all of my scans in Scan Dumpster. So if you can go ahead and go to that chat. All right. So the first thing I'm going to show is that Gamabunta was one tapped and had every bone in his body broken by the Shinra Tensei from Pain. And I'll explain why this is relevant. Hold on one second. Let me just get all the scans in. So Gamabunta was completely one shot by this attack, and if we look at the chaotic Shinra Tensei, which was the strongest Shinra Tensei that we've seen Pain ever do, it was calced at around island level. So even if we highball this and say that like the Shinra Tensei Pain used again, which it wasn't a chaotic Shinra Tensei, as you can see, it's just a normal Almighty push. We can see that we can say that he maybe has island level durability if we assume that it's the same strength, even though it's not the same strength. We at least know it's below island level. And the reason this is relevant is because Choji actually has a calc that places him at country level. And the reason he is at country level is because he is able to expand at the to the size of a mountain at lightning speeds. If you look in that calc, both the scans are linked that say that his partial or his expansion jutsu happens at lightning speeds, and it also says that he is able to grow to the size of a mountain. So the amount of kinetic energy that would be required to do that is literally country level. So yeah, this would mean that Choji just moving around literally has unironically country levels of force. So he would literally one tap Gamabunta.
Okay, is that it? Because you made a shit ton of points.
Yep, that's it for now.
Okay, so what's it called? So you're using a feat from Naruto Shippuden with Pain's Almighty Push, okay, aka Shinra Tensei, which is already a broken ability itself and very powerful as it is, and you're trying to quantify Pain and say that he's island level, when you do know that isn't the first time Pain has used chaotic Shinra Tensei, and there is actually statements to prove that.
I don't care
And
if he's
every
used it before.
and every time he's used it, Konan literally states that every time he does it, it shortens his life, and basically like greatly affects him. So
That's great. That means that every time he uses the Shinra Tensei after, it gets weaker, right?
what's it called? Well, with chaotic Shinra Tensei, I'm not even speaking on normal, but with
What? How strong? Do you agree that the chaotic Shinra Tensei he used was stronger than the one that he used on Kamabunta, considering it
what's
was
it
a
called?
chaotic Shinra Tensei?
The one that he used at Gamabunta was basically a normal powered version of Shinra
Yeah,
Tensei. But once
exactly.
again, what I'm trying to establish is you can't quantify the exact power level of his attack because at the end of the day,
I'm
he's
not
used
trying to
it.
do that.
He's used it, but yet you literally just said he's only limited to island level.
Yeah, I'm not quantifying the second attack. I'm saying that it's just arbitrarily weaker than the first or than the chaotic Shinra Tensei, which you've also implied with what your statements.
Okay, so
Unless you think this regular Shinra Tensei is stronger than the chaotic Shinra Tensei Pain started out
no,
with,
that's
you
not
have
what
to
I'm
agree.
saying. What the point that I'm
Okay,
trying to
then it's below island
establish
level.
the point that I'm trying to establish is it can actually be greater than island level. It doesn't prove anything.
Nope, the chaotic Shinra Tensei was calced at island level.
Okay, I don't. It doesn't matter about your calc. Once again, I literally like
What do you
just
mean?
explained it to you. Okay, if Pain has used chaotic Shinra Tensei before, we don't know how many times, but it is confirmed that he has used that technique before. Okay, every time he does it, it greatly shortens his lifespan and
Hold on.
it nerfs him. Okay,
I know this is your argument, but the issue is that the one I'm calking is the chaotic Shinra Tensei he used on the Leaf Village. That one is island level, and you just agreed it's stronger than the one that hit
exactly. So
Gamabunta.
if we're literally, so you're trying to use and limit Pain's a potential AP attack and with a fucking calc and everything.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying
then
that. Hold on, you're misconstruing what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Pain is limited to island level. I'm saying that the attack he used on Gamabunta is below island level because it's not as strong as his chaotic Shinra Tensei, which you've agreed to, and his chaotic Shinra Tensei was island level. So that means Gamabunta's durability is below island level.
No, because Gamabunta literally could tank several fucking wind chakra tail beast bullets from Shukaku.
But not only do those bullets have no feats, he literally says if he got hit by a second one, he would die. So he didn't tank them.
Actually, he says if he gets hit by multiple of them, that he could.
No, he says if I get hit by another one,
so
I will die.
If I show you that, will you concede that point?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you can show me that. But yeah, either way, if he is able to die by the air bullets, that sounds like he's not tanking them. That sounds like they're hurting him. Does anyone know the chapter that Gamabunta got caught off guard or got hit by the air bullets or whatever? I don't know why I said caught off guard.
By the way, Noodles, did you get my DM about the new thumbnail?
Oh, let me look. I'll change it after the vid, after the stream's over.
Okay.
Noodles, you were talking about the original fight in Naruto? Like regular Naruto?
Yeah, like when he gets hit by the air bullets, like that chapter.
That's chapter 135,
Thank you.
it seems.
And he also states that those air bullets contain stupid amounts of chakra. So there's no way to know exactly how much chakra it contains, but either way, he's saying it contains a ridiculous amount of chakra.
Okay, if you can't figure out how much chakra it is, then we don't know how strong it is. And also, chakra doesn't correlate to strength anyway. But either way,
okay, and regardless of that, regardless of that, that's irrelevant because you're over here making calcs and you think of what Choji can do, and yet you have no proof for that. Cause there's no statements and there's nothing to indicate that he can actually do what you're stating.
There's actually feats and statements of everything I said. I've already linked them to you. Literally point out any of the arguments I made that didn't have a statement supporting it. Go ahead.
They're in Scam Dumpster as well.
They're in Scan Dumpster. Here, I'll just grab it from there. Oh, interesting. It says, even someone like me can't take many more of those balls. Yeah, it says what you thought it said. But either way.
Yeah, exactly. So you're over here being dishonest like you normally are.
No, I wasn't dishonest. I was just
yes, you are. You always misremember shit, and then basically what you try to do for your debates and arguments is you try to make an interpretation of basically how you think it went. No, I'm explaining what you do. And
no, that's not what I did.
No, yes, you did. You did that with fucking Sasuke versus Datara, and you do that all the time. And the one time I did that when we were debating about fucking the Tobirama and bullshit, okay, is I actually thought Minato actually placed the seal because I didn't remember that it disappeared when he went into Jubito. And you
were you being dishonest there?
And you had a whole fucking titty attack that fucking I didn't remember that correctly. Yet you do it over and over and over and over and over. So you're hypocritical and you're dishonest, and you try to exploit that. You try to exploit people not remembering a fight or whatever, and remember in your own way, and then you go on about it.
Hold on, calm down. Yeah,
no, it's a necessary tangent because you do it in all your debates. I can literally get the recordings of those things you said.
Fine. You can get the recordings.
So yeah, all right. So don't play that bullshit with me.
I'm not playing anything. I'm going to explain to you what happened exactly. What happened during that debate was I told you Tobirama was the one that placed the seal.
Let me once again prove him wrong.
Hold on, I'm not done. You agreed that we would go turn by turn.
Anime is not canon, by the way. But let me prove him wrong right there. That's from your juicy and incredible, amazing anime, by the way.
Hold on, Vitamin. Let me respond to what you said. So, what you had argued a second ago was that I was abusing you for misremembering it. So, What had happened was you had thought that Minato was the one who placed.
I don't want to think. I don't want to hear what you thought. I don't want to hear.
You don't
want to
hear it because you know I'm right.
No, unless you show the actual fucking recording of it, okay, and literally I listened to it, then we can go from there.
You already acknowledged.
No, you like to paint a picture. No, you like to paint a picture, okay, and then say whatever bullshit.
You know I'm right.
Okay, you can talk. Go ahead. Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead.
This really doesn't matter at all to the debate.
No, it does matter. That is important because that shit is ratty and dishonest.
Well, okay,
that's
so
why.
The issue is that during that debate, you had told me that you thought Minato was the one who'd placed Chibuto, and I'd corrected you, and I said no, it was Tobirama, and I showed you the panel where Tobirama said it was his seal, right? And you were like, oh, well, Minato still placed it, and then I was like,
because
no,
at that point it didn't fucking prove anything. It just showed a fucking sealing mark on it.
It literally was Tobirama saying it was his seal.
You literally sent the scan. Unless I'm misremembering incorrectly, you fucking sent one scan of the goddamn seal. That's all you fucking did. You didn't show Tobirama putting it on.
It literally was showing Tobirama put the seal under his arm.
Regardless,
and then it was Tobirama saying, I put my seal on him earlier.
Regardless,
and then
I don't care.
And then
Regardless,
you were like, no,
I don't
man,
care.
it was Minato.
And I said it was Minato, and then you literally have a fucking heart attack about it. I don't want to hear it.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. There's a reason I brought this up. You had misremembered that, right? That was fine. I understand you misremembered that. I'm not hating on you for misremembering that. But do you think you were dishonest in that instance, or did you just misremember?
Yeah, I misremembered. You.
Okay.
You're very well aware of your intentions. It is completely different.
Hold on. In this instance, I also just misremembered the statement, and that's okay.
Bull fucking shit. You do that on purpose to literally make the debate go into your head.
No, I didn't.
You do it in all of your debates.
You're just assuming that. That's baseless. That's baseless.
I can. There is evidence. How is it baseless when there's fucking evidence?
The only argument you brought up, I just explained the context to, and you weren't able to show why I do that in all my debates. Unless you're inside of my mind, you can't prove whether or not I'm misremembering something or being dishonest. You're not me. You don't have my memories, and you don't have the ability to judge them.
Okay.
So stop pretending you do.
Instead, I'm pulling an Itachi, and I can literally fucking write a fucking book about you, okay? You're very fucking deceitful, and you're very dishonest, and you're ratting in your debates. Yes, you fucking are. I've seen your debates.
Show me how Gamabunta can tank these country levels attacks from Choji, please.
So... Back to the whole durability bullshit, because your first statement was that, if he took only one more, that he would be done for, which was incorrect, okay? So now that that is proven and now that it is shown, okay, I'm pretty sure you've seen the manga, okay, because that's all you care about. And if you actually watch the anime too, which gives you more descriptive insight and analysis of its destructive capabilities, it's pretty fucking strong. To the point where literally Gamabunta says, at this rate, if we keep going, we're going to be changing the landscape. Something very similar to what Madara and Hashirama did. Changing the landscape with their brute force of power and attacks.
Nice. Choji also changed the landscape.
It's pretty fucking strong. Okay, and I can also pull up the fucking anime of when he does that fucking huge expansion fucking thing, and it literally fucking does nothing.
It's literally the size of a mountain in the anime.
All because he gets big doesn't fucking prove anything. All because he's covering a huge radius of the fucking land, because he literally turns into a fucking lengthy, fat fucking huge fucking body, which don't get me wrong, is really awesome and very badass. But it takes literally for fucking CM2 to fucking literally just tank it and then fucking counter him, and then he has to use the red pill to do shit. Look
how massive Choji is in the anime, bro. Oh, it's uploading already. He's literally
I've seen it. I know.
He's like the size of a mountain, and he's literally changing the landscape.
All because he can be a size doesn't indicate his attack potency. That doesn't prove anything.
What indicates his attack potency is the kinetic energy and the level of mass he has. He can expand at lightning speeds with mountain level size. That's country level.
Okay, you do know that fucking in the fight with Gamabunta against Shukaku, literally with his air bullets, it's fucking like destroying the even bigger radius than that of the trees and forest and everything. And
that's just him landing, bro.
The pressure and the power and the force is literally overcoming fucking Sasuke and everyone else that's watching.
Okay.
And then to the point where they literally state that if we don't leave this fucking battle, that we're going to get killed.
So yeah, that's just Choji landing on the ground. That's not actually him running around or anything, but him being able to move his expansion at the side him being able to move mountain level expansion at lightning speeds does show he can perform country levels of force. I already posted the math and the calc for it. So unless you have an issue with the math, you can stop trying to argue with me that
Okay.
it's not country level, because it is.
It's not fucking country level.
Okay, dispute the math then. Show me why I'm wrong.
I'm not getting to fucking mathematics with you over fucking Naruto, bro, for your interpretation-based hypothetical claims.
It's not an
No,
interpretation.
yes,
it's
it is.
Literally what happened.
No, it is an
It's what
interpretation.
happened.
All right, no, it's not. It's not interpretation. Send me a fucking statement that says it's fucking country level. Send me a statement from Kishimoto. No, you do. No, you do, because you're making an interpretation-based argument like you always fucking do, because you never have evidence to prove your claims. Okay, so send me a statement from Kishimoto in the manga, since that's canon, right? Fucking of it saying that Choji is now country level at this moment. Send that shit.
So if someone destroyed a planet, would you consider them planet level?
Oh my fucking god!
Just answer me, yes or no. I know it's an obvious question, but if someone like Goku, when he destroys a planet, would you consider that planet level?
There are variables, but yes.
Okay, but there's no statement for it.
He destroyed a fucking planet. What are you talking about,
bro? So what you're telling me is feats matter, right? Okay, Choji has
what I'm telling you is Choji gets big, it covers a certain radius of the land, okay, and he's laying down. That doesn't indicate that he's now at a country level in an attack potency.
No, that alone
that does not prove it. It's literally a visual feat. It's a visual feat that you can interpret. It doesn't matter.
Hold on, no, that's not what the feat is. The feat isn't him growing to the size of the mountain. It's like in combination with him growing to the size of the mountain and being able to expand at lightning speeds.
The mountain is taller than him. The mountain is fucking taller than him.
That's in the anime. In the manga, it doesn't show the mountains. So I'm using manga Choji. Sorry.
Okay, either way, like fucking, like, all right.
The mountains in the background.
I'm not even gonna like continue in this direction, because it literally there's like an easy fucking way to even just make this shit all go out the window. Do you really think fucking Kid Choji is tail beast level at this point?
Yeah, he would one tap Gamabunta, bro.
Okay, no, I'm not talking about Gamabunta. I'm talking about fucking Shukaku. Do you think he could be able to damage Shukaku?
If you think that Gamabunta is relative to that Shukaku, he would beat the shit out of that Shukaku.
So, what you're saying is Kid Choji could beat Shukaku. Is that what you're saying?
Hell yeah. That is exactly what I'm saying, Vitamin Man.
Okay, so what I need you to do now is show me a feat where Kid Choji has enough AP to hurt Shukaku. Because Gamabunta has a feat to hurt Shukaku, and yet Sage Mode alive Susanoo Madara couldn't even fucking hurt Shukaku.
The Shukaku that was fighting against Gamabunta wasn't even full power. He was still regaining his power. It says
so basically there's two versions of it. There's literally, you have when Gaara is controlling him, and then when Gaara goes into sleep, okay, there's literally statements to where Gamabunta is getting worried. He's like, oh shit, the medium's trying to sleep. Okay, and if he does, then Shukaku can finally regain his true strength. Okay?
Yeah, but he still says during
when that happens, I know exactly what you're saying. So basically what happens is Shukaku finally gets in control, okay? And now he's in control and he's going at full power, so on and so forth, etc. And his power is gradually over time getting more stronger and stronger. Okay, so yes, I am also aware of that statement as well. Bottom line is, just with this Shukaku that is technically nerfed, kind of similar to like an Edo nerf, okay, while he's gradually getting more powerful and powerful, he is still demonstrating absolutely incredible feats.
Okay, so no,
and Kid Choji has never replicated those feats.
Hold on. No, Kid Choji actually has a country level feat, so it's pretty
good.
No,
you think it's a country level feat.
Listen, you can keep saying like Madara this, Madara that. Show me that he can tank a country level attack, bro. I don't care about Madara.
And I'm also gonna send those scans.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Proving that Gamabunta has way better attack potency than fucking Kid Choji.
It doesn't look like it's actually touching his hand. And that's not perfect Susanoo Madara, I don't believe. That's just a regular Susanoo sword. How strong is that?
It's Sage Mode fucking alive Susanoo sword. Like, I don't want to fucking
Okay, well, show me how strong that is then.
I'm not going to even entertain that or quantify that for you. Bottom line is, so if that isn't impressive, if that isn't even impressive to you, then sure.
Yep, it's not impressive to me.
Yeah, no, of course it's not.
Yeah, unless you can quantify how strong it is, why should I care? Like you obviously have to scale.
Okay,
things.
you can't
just be like,
quantify
"Oh,
Choji.
I don't want to.
You can't quantify Choji. You cannot No, there is no statements and there is nothing to support what you're claiming right now. You literally you did not. You are showing me him big and laying on the fucking ground. That does not quantify his attack power. That does not prove anything for you. And you are assuming his attack power.
What I showed you was that he can expand at lightning speeds, and him being able to expand at
I don't give a fuck about lightning speeds.
Hold on. The reason that matters is because the faster you go, the more kinetic energy you carry, right? Right? You understand that? Like the more force is mass times acceleration. The more you accelerate, the more force.
I don't care about your fucking.
Hold on. The reason that matters is because Choji can expand at lightning speeds up to mountain size. That means his sheer expansion alone is country level.
It doesn't fucking matter. Choji cannot injure Gamabunta. It's that fucking.
You're not showing me why he can't. What you're telling me is
he literally can tank a fucking wind bullet from the Shukaku. I don't want to hear it. Choji is not Tail Beast level, and he's not Okage level at this point either. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Okay, so you don't.
You would have to prove. Okay, that Choji is Tail Beast level or Okage level, and you cannot prove that.
Okay.
When Naruto summons Gamabunta, that is literally an Okage level fight. And all characters are literally stating over and over like this the level of this fight. Of course, it's not a thing.
Tsunade is a Hokage and Hashirama's a Hokage. They're vastly different.
Yeah, obviously they're vastly fucking
Hokage
different.
level's not even a thing.
That's anyone would fuck. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's just your arbitrary.
Okage level fucking battle is a fucking thing, and if you don't understand that, then fucking I don't know. I can't help stupidity.
All right, Vitamin Man. I have another argument that I want to bring to you. So
sure.
The next argument is that Choji, when he takes his red pill, becomes 100 times stronger than he was before. So that country level calc is now continental. He almost has 2 petatons of force.
No, that's not true. That is not true.
Yes, it is.
It is never shown. There is no visual. No, there is no visual evidence. No. Once again, no. The reason why that doesn't work. The reason why. No.
Hear me out.
No, I'm not here. I already know what you're trying to do. No, I'm not hearing you out. I know exactly what you're trying to do. So no, I'm not. No. So listen to your hypothetical kid Choji now. That's now multi-continental. Okay. One thing I'm going to tell you: there is no visual evidence to support that claim, and most importantly, there is no statement or anything to support that he is now multi-continental. So literally all you are doing is interpreting, and your interpretation-based claim is very, very unlikely. Okay. For instance, I can provide a very simple analogy. So if someone goes outside and they're fucking soaking wet, okay, and someone was to say, oh, a group of clowns threw fucking water balloons at the guy, which is why he's very wet, okay, that's the least probable reason of why he's wet. Instead, you could say a very high probability is that it rained, okay, and that he's over in Florida and it rains all the fucking time, meaning he probably just got rained on, okay. At the end of the fucking day, what you're doing right now is saying a bunch of fucking clowns threw water balloons at the fucking guy and that's why he's wet. That is literally what you're doing right now. I don't want to hear it.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
No,
what
yes,
I'm
that
doing
is what you're doing.
The difference between you saying Goku is planetary because he can see him destroying a planet and me like actually measuring how much force is in there is you're eyeballing it and I'm not. I'm actually measuring it. This is exactly what science does.
And your measuring could be wrong. And your measuring could be wrong. And your measuring could be wrong.
Show me my measurements
It's that
wrong,
fucking
then.
simple.
Show
you're not a fucking
wrong,
prodigy mathematician. You're not a fucking
don't have to be.
scientist.
This is simple math.
Okay. So what?
This is like
so
seventh
you're
grade,
telling
bro.
me you have the same intelligence as a fucking guy that has a doctorate in a certain field?
Bro, I've beaten apparently a master's in physics. So yeah,
no, you're a fucking idiot. That's what you are.
I'm a doctor in
No,
physics,
you're a fucking
bro.
idiot.
Please show me why my math is wrong and why
No,
you
your math
eyeballing
is
it is
incorrect.
somehow
Your
better
math
than what
is
I'm doing.
incorrect. And not only that, technically, if we're actually going to be technical, math is also a very inconsistent variable.
All right.
There are many, many times where it's proven where it's either wrong, and many, many times where it's either proven correct. For instance, space is a perfect fucking example. They are utilizing math 24/7. Okay, but there's a shit ton of variables to put into consideration.
All right,
There's a shit ton of laws and theories and so on and so forth. It doesn't mean it's absolute. There can be error in your math. That is all I'm trying to say. Yes, there is. No, yeah, you're right because you're never wrong. That's why.
You're right. I am never wrong.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're a troll. You're a troll, and you're bullshitting and you're trolling. You're trolling.
No, I'm not. Direct
Yes, you
yourself
are.
to Scan Dumpster. Hold on. So the first one, the 19 teratons, is the result of the first calc.
Read that statement
Hold
right
on,
there.
hold on. I'm not
No.
done. I'm not done. Hold on.
No,
I'm
of
not done.
course you're not
Let me
done.
finish. Okay, so the 19.7 teratons is the result of the Choji calc. If you multiply that by 100 times, because he says he's 100 times stronger, that's almost 2 petatons of TNT exploding at one time. And that is the equivalent of continent level. Would you like to see what continent level is on VSB standards?
I don't even care about any of this because you can't
So,
prove it.
right now,
it all doesn't
I'm
matter
like
because you can't prove
multiple
it.
levels of magnitude above Gamabunta's
You cannot
durability.
prove it.
So
You
please
can
show
never be
me
able to prove it.
why he'll be able to defend from Choji's attacks.
He's even faster than Choji. It's that simple.
Okay, well, show me why he's faster. Choji's
Better yet,
lightning speed, bro.
Gamabunta could literally spit, and he would die. Okay? I don't want to fucking hear it.
Please tell me why Gamabunta is lightning speed now, since you think he's faster.
Okay, he literally speed blitzed Shukaku many fucking times.
And how fast is Shukaku?
Shukaku is a fucking big ass tail beast, okay? And there's no fucking.
How fast is Shukaku?
Okay, you can't fucking quantify it, but he's a fucking tail beast with a ridiculous amount of fucking chakra. No, you have baseless. You literally have baseless assumptions. You cannot quantify. Okay, Choji's fucking AP. There is literally no statements. There is fucking nothing. You have baseless fucking accusations. Okay? I'm using your. No, I'm using. No, you have not. I am utilizing your mentality. You are going to bullshit. You are going to bullshit fucking calcs and going to bullshit mathematics. Okay? You haven't shown a single statement or a single thing indicating that Choji actually has those power levels. Because if he actually did, okay, then when he actually attacked, like with your hypothetical that now he's multi-continental, okay, literally what would have happened when he actually struck him or punched him so hard, because he's literally using all his fucking chakra in his fists and punches the guy as hard as fucking possible, okay, when that happened, the entire fucking area would have blown the fuck up. You want to know what? No. I'm not done. I waited for you. I'm not done.
Hold on,
So another thing, when Madara or Hashirama do an actual fucking multi-continental attack, it literally shows the fucking feat. Visual and everything, and there's fucking statements to fucking support it.
Hashirama beat up Shukaku. He literally beat all of the tailed beasts. Shukaku's not relative to Hashirama.
Okay,
Stop.
You're not listening. When you actually look, okay, one scene maybe this can make it like more sense for you, okay? So when the 5-tailed beast bombs get launched at fucking KCM2 Naruto, okay, and when he smacks them away like they're fucking nothing, the explosions are so huge and so massive that it's literally devouring mountains its fucking self, okay? That is a prime example of indicating and showing how fucking powerful the attacks are. Okay.
Okay. Well, instead of eyeballing it, how about
Choji does not have that. He doesn't have anything to indicate the bullshit hypothetical scaling that you're doing right now. No, he does not. You cannot quantify Choji's attack power. You cannot quantify it.
Let me respond to what you
simple.
said. So, firstly, you said that they destroyed this big area or whatever. Okay, well, quantify how big the area is. Okay, and then figure out. I can tell you that the attack you're referring to, where they like changed the landscape, was the 10,000 Buddha hand statue and Madara's perfect Susanoo.
That's a visual feat. That's actually evidence. That's actually evidence. No, that's actually evidence.
I'm not done. Okay, so what that explosion was Hashirama's 10,000 Buddha statue hands colliding with Madara's perfect Susanoo amped Biju bombs, colliding and destroying the area. Okay, each of those attacks would be strong enough to one-tap both Gamabunta and Shukaku. Gamabunta can't even resist air bullets, let alone a 9-tails amped Biju bomb. You're literally comparing him to feats he doesn't scale to. So please show me Gamabunta's actual durability.
Gamabunta literally states that he can be able to take multiple more if need be. And at the end of the day, he is literally yes, he does.
He says I can't take many.
Okay, I already proved you wrong on that point, and I even fucking showed. No, yes, you even admitted that you were wrong. You even admitted. Now you're being dishonest and ratty. Okay, you literally admitted that you were wrong and sent the manga on it.
Hold on. I didn't say I was wrong and that he could.
All he states is that even I can't take that many shots.
Yeah, that means he's not strong enough or not durable enough to tank that many air bullets.
Okay, but he still tanked one, and he was perfectly fine. He was perfectly fine and tanked one. It does not matter.
Perfectly fine. He literally is hurt by it. He says
he's not, because he continues to fight and he's perfectly fine.
Bro, people get hurt and continue.
And then not only that, then Naruto turns him into the fucking Nine Tails, and he has enough power and strength to hold down Shukaku.
Okay, so show me why Gamabunta scales to a perfect Susanoo Biju bomb from a Nine Tails.
What are you fucking talking about?
You're arguing that he scales to Hashirama, bro. So show me.
Okay, well, first of all, don't put words in my mouth. The reason why I actually mentioned Hashirama, the whole point, and this is what I'm talking about, you like to actually twist people's words and put fucking words in their mouth and be ratty when you debate. So the reason why, you're saying something that I stated, which was never fucking stated by me. So now I'm gonna elaborate for your dumbass once again. The reason why I brought Hashirama and Madara into this shit was because I was trying to establish the clarification for you to understand that they actually have visual evidence of showing that they have multi-continental level attacks, okay, to where you're trying to imply that same logic to Kid fucking Choji Part 1, okay, into something that you can't also not quantify and do an argument based on a bullshit ass calc that you have, okay, and there is no visual evidence and there's no statements to actually support and prove that he is that level of power. This is only your assumption.
There's visual evidence that it becomes the size of a mountain.
And all because you're the size of something doesn't mean you're a multi-continental.
No, it doesn't. But I'm not even arguing he's multi-continental. I'm arguing he is continental. But no, that doesn't prove it alone. What proves it is that he is stated to be able to expand at lightning speeds and also be the size of a mountain.
Once again, that's irrelevant. It is irrelevant.
The fact that he can move a mountain-sized object at lightning speeds shows the kinetic energy level is country level. And if we multiply that by 100 times, because he says he gets 100 times stronger, he becomes continental. So please show me.
I'm gonna make no. What's it called? I already asked you to please show me and prove that, and you can't. You literally.
I already did. I showed you.
So this is already over. We're doing the circle. We're going back and forth. We can move on to the next point. What I was also gonna say, no, you don't tell me what I'm telling you. Okay. Once again, you're doing that same bullshit. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you. Okay. What I'm actually trying to say. Stop putting words in my mouth. You don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to you. I'm not doing that to you. Stop doing that to me. Okay. So once again, I'm gonna say one last thing, and then we can move on from this fucking point. Okay. When Shukaku hits him with one of the fucking wind bullets, yes, there is not a way to be able to quantify how powerful those wind bullets are. But bottom line is, there is a statement that says that he can be able to take many more if need be. Okay.
No, he doesn't say that. He says, "I can't take many more." Stop putting words.
Yeah, and when you literally
stop putting words in your mouth. Stop putting words in your mouth.
And when he literally said, "Okay, now you're being hostile. Now you're being hostile and immature." So grow the fuck up. Okay. So once again, because I didn't interrupt you, but you like to interrupt me. So
you've literally been interrupting me the entire time.
Okay. Yeah, I know. No, I know. Now I'm the liar. So once again, can I finish? I'm not fucking done. How about that?
You haven't let me finish.
Okay, no, I have let you finish. You do this shit in every fucking debate. So shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up for once, because that's so hard for you to do. I don't know if you have like ADHD or whatever. Shut the fuck up. Okay, exactly. That explains it. So shut the fuck up or go take some medication for that shit and let me finish. Okay, then thank you. So once again, like I was stating, even though there is not a way to quantify the AP, okay, one thing that we do know, at least in Naruto, is he has the statement that literally says he won't be able to take many more, and that many more can indicate 2 more, 3 more, 4 more, we don't fucking know. So bottom line is, the fact that he can still take many more, plural, okay, is impressive, because his opponent that he is going against is a fucking tail beast. And Tail Beast and their statements to support this have a ridiculous amount of fucking chakra.
Okay, so not only is Gamabunta weakened when he hits him with the air bullets, but we don't know how strong it is. We know not all attacks from the Biju are relative to each other. We know that their Biju bombs are the strongest attack they have. So you actually do have to figure out how strong this specific attack is, because even strong characters can have really weak attacks.
His attacks are literally shaping the entire landscape and blowing up all the trees in the land. Yes, it is. How does that not matter? So fucking literally, you showed the Choji shit. Okay, but that matters. But then when I say there's the same exact feats for them, either covering bigger radius or even better feats than that, okay, it doesn't matter? Are you kidding me?
No, you're putting words in my mouth. You're misinterpreting what I'm saying. I'm not saying because of the
Oh my
amount of
fucking
area
God.
Choji destroyed, he's that strong. I'm saying because of the amount, how fast he can move at that size.
You don't know
he's
how
that
fast he can move. You do not know.
Yes,
You
I
can't
do.
prove. No, you
Yes,
don't. You cannot prove it,
Okay.
and you cannot quantify that.
Okay, so
There
if
is
you go to-
literally
if you
no
go to-
way for you to do that.
If you go
Irrelevant.
hold on,
Irrelevant.
if-
Assumption-based
no, let me
claims.
finish.
Assumption-based
Let me
claims.
finish. Let me finish. If you go to Scan Dumpster, it says partial multi-size technique, swelling his limb for the strike, felling the enemy at lightning speed. It does say he moves at lightning speed. Stop pretending I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because
What do you
literally.
mean it doesn't matter? You can't just say I don't have any evidence.
No, literally,
and then
it doesn't
deny
matter.
the
Look at the
blatant
scan.
evidence in
Look
front
at the
of
scan
you,
that
bro.
I sent you. Okay, look up a little bit.
I see it, bro.
And I need you to read. I need you to read the black bold words.
I know what he
Please.
says. He says it's mountain size, bro.
No. Do me a favor. What does those black bold words say? Here, I'll even show it on my stream and recording.
Both his body, his attitude are in a different league.
Yeah. So why would that statement be applied to Gamabunta? Okay, when literally then you have Kid Choji that you're trying to fucking compare him to. Yet this statement says both his body, meaning that would count for durability, his speed, you name it,
No, it
okay,
doesn't.
are in a
No,
completely
it
different
doesn't.
league.
Why
Yeah,
would it?
okay,
Why would it?
it says his body. Do you not know what a fucking body is, you dumbass?
It could just say his body's big.
No,
bro.
that's your
Doesn't mean
interpretation, and that is a very unlikely. Once again,
Okay.
exactly with the analogy that I said with the clowns.
Show me what it means.
It is very,
then.
very unlikely.
Show me what it means then. Show me that. Why is it unlikely? It's literally just as likely. It could just mean
No,
he's really
it is
big.
very,
His
very
body's in a
likely.
different
No,
league.
the reason
What does
why,
that even mean?
because
What-
he's a
what's-
fucking sage summoning creature. Are you fucking stupid? Did you not watch Naruto? Did you
the
not
sage
watch
summoning
Naruto?
Hold on. We know
Like,
that it's not
holy
referring.
fuck,
we
you're
know it's
stupid,
not
bro.
referring to his durability because he literally can't
Let
even
me-
take an
let me
eye
show
level
you.
attack.
So literally
and
what it
Choji,
is.
Choji can hit at continent level.
No, he
support.
cannot, and there's
We
no
know
proof
it's
for
not
it. There is
referring
no
to
proof for that. At all.
that. Well, I already proved it. So unless you can have a
No, and I actually sent something that is actual proof. Okay, so you cannot literally say, "Oh, that is not true," because it's literally a fucking statement alone.
You have yet to bring me a
So,
single
for instance,
valid
I'm gonna
criticism
do
to my
one.
proof.
I'm gonna do one last analogy for your dumbass. Okay, so if you have a fucking human being that has no mask, has literally nothing. Okay, and he's
That's not even a human. Then how's it a human with no mass?
Oh my fucking god! Can you let me?
Well,
Can
humans
you
have
literally let
masks.
me finish?
Please give a valid analogy, then we'll let you finish.
Okay, so thank you. So literally, if a human goes into a fucking store with no mask, no nothing, no gloves, whatever, yada yada, and literally murders someone on camera, you can see his face, you can see everything. You have all the evidence in the world to know exactly who committed that crime and killed the person. Okay, by looking at that, right, that is actual concrete evidence that you can use in an argument, debate, or whatever to prove that he was the one that killed him. Okay,
Doesn't
and
matter.
I'm not done. Then, if you have a person that walks in there with a mask, not showing his face, completely covered up, you name it, the whole fucking 9 yards, and goes in there and shoots the person, okay, you have way less amount of evidence, okay, to infer who potentially killed him, whatever. And from there, you have to actually use detective skills and look for clues, evidence, so on and so forth, and use that type of evidence to figure out who could have been the potential killer for that scene. So what you're doing right now, what you're doing right now is being that detective, and you don't know, okay, and you could be wrong, and you have no actual concrete proof for your claim. It is all hypothetical interpretation-based claims. Everything that I provided you in Scam Dump. No, I'm not done, you dumb bitch. Okay, I'm not done. No, you can suck my dick. I'm not done. Okay, so once again, okay, therefore proving all the scans that I've sent in the dumpster, okay, are actual things that actually happened in Naruto. Okay. And meaning my arguments are greater than yours because these are things that we can actually read or see either in the manga or the anime, and that is alone proof to prove that he is on a whole other level than Choji. That is proof that he is on a whole other level than Choji.
Okay, Vitamin, let me ask you a question.
Now let me show it on stream and recording while I listen to this dumbass.
Say we have a panel of a light beam, right, going flying across the screen, okay, and we see on the panel that someone travels like twice the distance as a light beam, despite starting at the same time as it. Would you say that that person's double lightning speed?
Now let me show it on stream and recording.
Or light speed? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Vitamin Man?
Yes, I can hear.
So
What
would
did
you
say?
say? I said, so let's imagine we have a scene where someone who is directly stated to be light speed. Let's just say they are light speed, okay? And we see that he's having a race with someone else, and in the same time frame that this person is racing this other character, the light speed person is racing another character. The other character runs double the distance in the same time frame. Okay, would you say that that character is twice as fast as the light speed character?
Whatever floats your boat, Noodles.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, yeah. If you agree to that, then you are agreeing.
I don't. No, I don't agree. I don't agree to anything
You
you're
just said
saying.
sure.
It's all
You said,
bullshit.
yeah, sure. I agree.
Yeah, it's
What
called
do you mean?
it's called sarcasm. So, anyways,
Okay,
so
hold on,
literally,
no,
you could easily just argue. You could just argue Gamabunta is faster. You could argue he's faster. He's faster. That's it. Simple.
I know,
Done.
but
He's
you can
faster.
measure it. Why
He's
is he
faster.
How do you know he's faster?
The statement I just sent you, both his body and his attitude
hold
are
on.
in a different league, and he has more experience than Kid
Hold on,
Choji,
hold-
and he would destroy him. That's simple.
How do you know that the character running faster than the light speed character is faster? How are you
Because
figuring that
there's
out?
evidence to prove it. Visual
Like what?
statements, you name it.
Wait. What do you mean visual?
I literally
What's
just sent
visual
you an
evidence?
actual fucking
Hold on,
data book
I'm
statement.
not done. I'm leading you down a path. So if it's visual evidence, what you're
No,
telling me
you're,
is
you're trying to
eyeballing
dig a
it.
rabbit hole. You're trying to dig a rabbit
Hold on.
hole, and I'm not falling
No,
in your
I'm not.
fucking
I'm
rabbit hole.
not.
Yes,
You
you
just-
are.
you don't
That's
know
what you
the
do with all your
context,
debates.
you're right.
That is what you do
You
with
know
all your
I'm
debates.
right.
You like to talk about irrelevant bullshit and beat around the bush. That is like what you like to fucking do. I'm not going down your fucking rabbit hole. Okay,
Because you
I'm
know
not
what
doing it.
when you go down the rabbit hole, it's not a rabbit hole.
No, it is a
It's
rabbit
line
hole.
of-
No, I'm not going down. I'm not entertaining
It's
it.
not a
I
rabbit
am not
hole.
entertaining it. I am not
I mean,
entertaining
if you
it.
want to say that, I do that for every argument you make. That's not how.
That
we
is
have
not true. That is
constructive-
not what I'm doing. What you are literally doing, you are trying to
You're
control the
doing-
debate,
you're
and
doing
no,
rabbit
you're
hole,
trying to
man.
control the
You're doing
debate.
rabbit
You
hole.
are trying to control the debate and lead it into a direction that is irrelevant and doesn't fucking matter.
No, I
To
am
make
leading
make your claims make more sense. That's what you're trying to
I'm leading
do.
you in a direction you don't like, and you try
No,
to sidestep
it's not that I
it
don't
by
like.
saying
No,
it's
it's not that I don't like. It's bullshit and it's
like it, bro.
unrealistic, and you have no proof
like
for it.
it.
You have no proof for your claims. You have no concrete evidence proof for your claims.
All right, so what you're telling me is that
All
if
your
you
debates
see
and
two
arguments for
people running,
characters are all
you're just
hypothetical. That is
eyeballing
all
it.
you can do.
Imagine-
That is
let me
all
give
you can
an-
do. You're a
let me give
trash
an analogy.
debater. You're a trash debater.
All right, let me give
That's
you an
simple.
analogy. So, if let's say you are an architect and you're building a building, right? And you're looking at the building and you want to measure how tall the building is. Are you going to actually measure the building, or are you just going to eyeball it?
Oh my god.
If you're an architect, give me an honest answer.
You should know that answer, Noodles.
Just give me an honest answer. I know it may seem
I'm
obvious.
not
but
entertaining your rabbit hole, bro. It's
Okay,
so
well, then
fucking stupid.
it's not
bro.
a rabbit hole. It's just you pussying out.
No,
bro.
it is
Like,
literally
it's-
you talking about irrelevant bullshit. So once again,
Okay,
you never answered
no,
my
hold on.
question.
I'm not done.
You
I'm not
never
done.
answered
I'm
my
not done.
question.
I'm not done. You never answered my question just
I
now.
did
so
answer
stop.
your question. I did answer
Alright,
your questions
no, you
before.
didn't. You said,
And
I'm
then
not
I
going
asked
down
you
the
a
rabbit
question
hole.
and sent you a
Answer the
scan.
question.
I
Answer the question.
I
Answer
sent
the
you a
argument
scan and you never
question.
answered
Answer
it
the
and
argument
refuted
question.
it. Refute
Answer the
that? No,
argument
refute the scan.
No, I don't have
Refute
to
the
unless you
scan.
want to answer
No,
me.
yes,
Oh,
you do.
oh,
I sent it and I said,
no.
and this proves that he is above Choji, so I need you to refute it. And if
I
you
already
can't do
did.
that,
I
then
literally
it's
already
over.
did.
This argument is over if you can't do that.
Hold on. So what you're telling me is you're an architect and you're just going to eyeball it and not measure it. The only difference between me and you is I'm actually measuring it and coming to a concrete number. You are the one without
No,
concrete
you're not
evidence
measuring
here.
shit.
You have
You're
no
not measuring
concrete
shit.
evidence.
You're
just
using
eyeballing
your
shit
limit.
and
You're
treating it like
using
more
limited
specific.
intellect for
And then
your.
you're
You're
falling into a
using
rabbit hole
limited
because you
intellect
don't
for
like it.
calcs.
Well, then
You're
have to
using
show me why
limited
it's honest, why
intelligence
it's
for your
not. I don't wanna
mathematic
go there,
counts.
okay? You're just
No one gives a fuck
arbitrarily
about
saying
calcs.
it
No one gives a
because you
fuck
don't
about
actually have
calcs.
evidence.
No one gives a fuck
Everyone
about
does not
calcs.
power
No one gives a fuck
stealing.
about
You're
calcs.
not a power
No,
stealer.
no
You
one needs to do
power
calcs.
stealing,
No
bro.
one needs to do
Sorry, you
calcs.
don't
No
like
one
it.
needs to do calcs to understand that
All right,
Gamabunta is greater.
Spider-Man?
No one
Ready
needs
go
to.
conclusion?
Okay, so I need you to respond to that statement I
already
just
did.
sent you. No,
I
you
already
did not.
did.
No, you
All
did
right,
not.
which one? And when I tell you my response to it, I want you to apologize.
Okay,
So tell me the statement I didn't
so
respond to.
how?
What's
So
the
with this statement, this proves that he is scales
Statement.
way
Which
over than
statement did I
Choji.
respond to? Which
Okay.
statement did I respond to?
Stop asking dumb questions. Anyways,
No,
what's it
you
called?
literally said I
No,
didn't respond to
stop
the
asking
statement.
dumb
Ask
questions.
me which
Listen,
one. Which
hey,
statement did
listen,
I
Linda,
respond to?
listen.
Ask
Okay,
me which statement I didn't
Linda,
respond to.
listen. Okay,
Go ahead and ask me.
Linda, listen.
Ask me, bro.
So
Ask me which statement I didn't respond to.
what I
so
need you
can
to
tell
do,
the response, and then you can apologize for lying.
what I need your
Because you're
dumbass to do,
dishonest right now.
yeah, I know I'm the
No.
dishonest one. So
Yeah,
what
show
I
me that I
need,
didn't
what I
respond to
need
your
you to do, what I need you to do, dumbass, is read both his body and his attitude are in a different league. Please say that for me.
Okay, so I responded to this statement, and I'm going to tell you what the response was. I said it could easily be referring to how big he is. Do you remember that?
Oh, to how big he is.
Do you remember
Wow.
me saying that?
Wow.
Do you remember me saying that? Yeah, I did say that. So that's you lying, saying
no one is lying about anything. No one is lying about. You never proved. You never proved why that doesn't work. You did not prove. No, you did not. You did not prove it. Send evidence to prove. Send evidence to prove, and don't just say shit out of your mouth, you dumbass bitch. Prove that doesn't work. Prove why this doesn't make him greater than Choji. That's it. That's simple.
Because
you can't prove it. You can't prove it. You cannot prove it. You have no. You have no. You literally have no concrete based. You have no concrete-based evidence. You have no evidence to prove it. You can't quantify Choji. You can't quantify Choji, and you can't prove it. It's that simple.
What? You know what quantify means, Vitamin Man?
So I'm not entertaining your stupidity. So once again, I need you to send me a statement. I need you to send me a statement. I need you to send me a statement. I need you to send me a statement or visual evidence. I need you to send me evidence or I need you to send me evidence of visual or statement saying that Choji surpasses Gamabunta.
Okay, so what you're telling me is you're not able to prove that you can't.
No. What I need you to do, why don't you go, actually, this would be even more comical. Why don't you pull up the Choji data book about his character? I want you to read that to me, too. Why don't you go do that?
What?
Bring up his actual scaling in the Naruto data book. Come on, bring it up. I dare you. Entertain the concept. No, you didn't. No, you're talking about other bullshit that's not even relevant to Kishimoto. Kishimoto doesn't give a fuck about your calc. Kishimoto doesn't give a fuck about your calc. I want you to pull up the... no, exactly, because Kishimoto would think you're a disgrace to Naruto. Okay, he would think you're a disgrace to Naruto. That's why you have 2,000 subscribers still. Okay, so anyways, once again, okay, no one cares about your calcs. I need you to read Choji. I need you to read Choji's data book information, and please tell me what it says. And then I need you to read Gamabunta's.
I'll read it for you. His body becomes a mountain, the spectacle, the glory, crushing everything in his path. That's an incredible swelling his limb for a strike, felling the enemy at lightning speed.
Wow.
Showing that Choji's lightning speed. Okay, those are both data book statements.
So once again, I'll rephrase it because it's too hard for you to understand. Okay, his character data book profile. Please pull that up, please. From Kid One Part Choji. No, you didn't. You're talking about something completely else. There is literally a data book. There is literally a data book statement that talks about Choji, about all the fucking missions he's done, description about him, power, you name it. So pull that up and read it for me, please.
You pull it up and read it for me. You do it. It's your job. I'm not gonna get your scans for you. You think I am? You think I'm your maid? No, you go get the scans.
Well, no, you're my bitch in this debate. So the reason why is, you're my bitch. So the reason why, what's it called? I was asking you to bring it up is because if you actually compare the two character profile data books, which is the one I sent you in scans and Choji's, he shits on Choji's, and it clearly indicates narratively that Gamabunta scales over Kid Choji. That's simple.
Okay, how about we go to conclusions then? If we think we kind of repeated our arguments multiple times now, so would you think it's fair to go to conclusions right here?
Okay, and no, not yet, because you haven't proven that Choji is Biju level. You haven't proven that Choji is Biju level. You haven't proven that Choji is Biju level.
You haven't proven Gamabunta is Biju.
And also Gamabunta is stronger than Choji as well.
Okay, prove it.
Sure, got you.
You haven't even proved how strong he is to begin with. You can't even prove how durable Shukaku is.
I'll prove it right now. I got you. Here you go. Here you go. Kid Choji would never be able to pull that feat. There you go.
What? Would. He would literally land on him and hold down the nine tails.
No, he wouldn't. He would never be able to hold down a full power nine tails. You have no proof for that. You have no statements. You have no visual feats. Nothing to prove it. You have nothing to prove it. Gamabunta, guess what? He has the visual evidence that he can hold him down with his strength. And then he literally responds to Minato, and he literally says that, hey, I can't hold him down for much long. Get to it.
Let me respond to this.
No, why don't you learn to wait until I'm done talking? How about that, you stupid bitch?
You already made a point. I don't care if you're done talking. You made a point.
No,
You promised to go
you need to care. You need to care. Okay, it's called common courtesy and respect. That's what you need to care about. Learn how to be professional for once. Learn how to be professional for once. No, that's all. No, that's what you need to understand. So I don't care. I don't care. Your mic is trash, by the way. I can't even hear anything you're fucking saying. So you need to kind of fix that too. Why don't you go to your fucking? Why don't you go to your pizza fucking place and go ask them to make a pizza for you and get some money or something?
I literally might.
Yeah, hurry up. Okay.
In the data book statement that you posted, it says that Gamabunta is the size of a mountain. There's evidence that Choji is the size of a mountain as well. And since lifting strength doesn't correlate to attack,
he's not. You can't prove that. He's not. He's not.
What's wrong with the statement? There's two statements.
The anime literally shows the mountain bigger than him.
No, it doesn't. It's in the distance.
And the mountain is bigger than him. He's not bigger than a mountain.
No, it doesn't say he's bigger than.
Now, for instance, I will show you proper evidence when Madara is using perfect Susanoo. That motherfucker is literally standing over mountains.
I know.
That is actual evidence. That is actual evidence. No, it's not. Choji is not shown to be taller than a mountain. You cannot prove that.
It doesn't matter. Hold on.
You cannot prove that. It does matter. It does, because you're saying he is and he's not.
Hold on. Let me explain. You keep interrupting me before I'm finished.
Yeah, because you're saying he is and I'm saying he's not.
No, I know, but that doesn't mean you can just interrupt me before I give my explanation. Okay. So
yeah,
the explanation for why Choji is as big as a mountain is because in the manga, it doesn't show the mountains in the background. That's only in the anime. In the manga, it's just trees. But in the data books that Kishimoto wrote, he says he's the size of a mountain twice.
Congratulations.
Why would he say that twice if he didn't mean it, bro?
Congratulations. Even if the fucking character is a fucking size of a mountain, that doesn't indicate that they have fucking continental attack potency.
Hold on, no, that's irrelevant to what I'm talking
about.
No,
it is relevant. No, it is relevant because you're trying to establish what you said back then in the beginning of this recording of this fucking video, that because he's the size and blah blah this and that, therefore now he has fucking continental attack power.
That's not what I'm talking about.
And overall, that's bullshit. That doesn't prove anything.
I think that point's fine.
I am bullying your shit right now, and it is great.
Okay, hold on. That's not the point I'm talking about right now. The point I'm talking about right now is the lifting strength for 9-tail. Are you aware that lifting strength doesn't correlate to attack potency?
Oh my fucking god, bro!
You know,
he is literally using his strength to hold down the fucking 9-tails. No, I'm not dodging. If you look at that fucking picture in the anime and in the manga, okay, he is holding. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. He is holding down the 9-tails. He is holding down. Okay, is that done? Done. Which is a strength feat alone. It is a strength feat alone. Done.
Strength feat.
No, it's a strength feat. He is using. Okay, are you fucking stupid? Are you stupid? No, are you stupid? Let me explain some science to you, because you love to use science, right, in your calcs and everything. Okay, if I'm fucking on top of your back, okay, you dumb fucking bitch. Okay, you can be literally strong enough to take me off your back by lifting up and pushing the opposite direction. If you are strong enough. Okay, I don't give a fuck about lifting strength, strength, whatever. If you are strong enough, you idiot, you can literally get someone off your back. The 9-tails was not strong enough to get Gamabunta off him. So overall, establishing that Gamabunta's strength to hold him down on the ground is greater. Therefore, meaning Choji has never displayed a full-power 9-tails feat attack to indicate that he has that level of strength.
Let me explain my argument all the way through before you interrupt this time.
So literally, Gamabunta could jump in the air. So literally, he could jump in the air and he could fall on the ground, and then guess what? Choji dies. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple. It's that simple. He could spit and he dies. He could jump in the air and he dies. He could fucking fart or take a big frog shit and he dies. It's that simple. Kid Choji is not Gamabunta level. You would never be able to prove that, ever. Even with your hypothetical bullshit arguments. You would never be able to prove it. No one cares.
So, you understand, boxers can't lift as much as, power lifters, but they can hit harder. That shows that lifting strength and, punching strength are different. There's different kinds of strength. Okay, so what that tells me is that
you're telling me shit I already know. Irrelevant. Does not matter. No, there's no hold on. There's no hold on. It's irrelevant. Irrelevant. Until you can prove to me and show that Choji has the same level of strength, we're done. This is done. It's done. It's done. It's done. This debate is done. It is done. The debate is done. The debate is done. The debate is done. The debate is done. You can't do anything. The debate is done. It is over with. It is over with. I have sent only like 3 or 4 scans, and that was more than enough to prove that Gamabunta is on a different level. The debate is done. The debate is done. The debate is done. It is done. It is done. The debate is done. And your mic is still going out because you're a broke ass bitch. It is done. It is done. Go to conclusion. Go to conclusion. It is done. It is over. It is over. You lost this debate. You lost this debate. You lost this debate. Done. No, you're done. Go to conclusion.
Why can't you tell me? Why are you just?
You're done. Because I literally showed you all the feats to prove that Gamabunta scales over Choji. All I have to do is prove that he scales over Choji, and I've done that. It's that fucking simple.
I don't think you've done that.
It's that fucking simple. Okay, it is that fucking simple.
Go ahead and conclude then.
Okay, so in conclusion, Gamabunta scales over Kid Choji, and literally anything he basically fucking does could instantly kill him. Choji doesn't have any durability feats to be able to withstand any attacks from Gamabunta, okay, and if he also gets hit by the sword, that is also going to be basically a KO. So Choji gets one shot by anything Gamabunta basically does, whether if it's a fart, a sneeze, a spit, whatever, okay. And not only that, okay, Gamabunta also has durability feats to show him tanking Shukaku's wind bullets that are literally from an actual tail beast itself, which we all know how powerful tail beasts are as well, and there's plenty of statements and data books and etc. to show how powerful they are, okay, which I've also established. And then not only that, what's it called? I even showed a feat of proving Gamabunta's sword AP to where how he's literally able to cut Shukaku's sand arm off, yet Sage Mode fucking alive Madara with his Susanoo sword couldn't even make a fucking dent when he uses his absolute defense, while also having chains on Shukaku, which is also basically restraining the Biju as well to pull him into the ghetto statue, okay, which is implying and showing that he even has greater AP than Shukaku. And then not only that, I also showed a scan showing basically of Gamabunta talking all about the fucking frog, and one of the key big words that are highlighted in bold and black there, mind you, Kishimoto fucking wrote, okay, because Kishimoto would fucking laugh at fucking his dumbass bitch about him thinking actually the fucking frog loses to Kid Choji, okay, just how with his bullshit with fucking Kakuzu beats Pain, okay, both his body and his attitude are in a different league, and that is literally what the statement implies, okay, meaning that he far exceeds anyone at that fucking point and could be able to fucking beat them. Okay, Sasuke was fucking blown the goddamn away. Everyone was completely blown away. And the battle indicated an Hokage level fight, okay, of a tail beast versus a summoning that literally establishes a whole different league of a fucking fight. And there is also plenty of statements and evidence to prove that as well. Okay, and that is literally the scan that I sent, which indicates and proves that he is over him. And then the last scan that I also sent, okay, was Gamabunta on top of the Nine Tails, which Minato basically used Gamabunta to slam him on top of the Nine Tails, and Gamabunta is using his own strength, regardless of lifting strength, whatever the fuck it is, okay, it's irrelevant and doesn't fucking matter. Bottom line is, it shows that he has enough strength to hold down a full power fucking Nine Tails, and then literally responds to fucking Minato and says, I can't hold him down for long, so get to doing whatever you're about to do. Oh, okay, and Choji has never ever, which I have also stated this in the debate, again, and Noodles never provided any evidence whatsoever, either visual evidence or statements to prove that he actually can. Instead, all of his fucking arguments have been nothing but interpretation-based claims that have no fucking evidence to support what he is saying. Instead, it's only calc-based, and he's also assuming of fucking country level and him being the size of a mountain and all that, which there is a data book statement to state that, but it doesn't correlate or indicate his attack potency. So overall, Choji has never demonstrated any of the things Gamabunta has actually done, and there's even also a data book statement saying he's on a whole other league of his own body and his attitude. And also he has more experience than Kid Choji, and he would fucking destroy him. If Gamabunta looked at Kid Choji, he would literally look at that guy and said, I'm not fucking fighting you, and leave and disappear. That fucking simple. And that is literally my conclusion. Oh, wait, last thing. Noodles also, during the debate, wanted to be dishonest and be a little rat like he always is and say that fucking that Gamabunta made a statement in the manga originally that fucking he can only take one more air bullet and that would be the end of him, which is not fucking true because in the anime it says otherwise and in the manga, and then he admitted to being wrong with that as well. And I even showed the anime because he also thinks the anime is non-canon, and that's a whole other fucking topic, okay? And so that's why I'm sending him nothing but anime stuff just to piss him off because he's a fucking trash debater. That is my conclusion.
Okay. So just to be clear, I didn't interrupt you during that conclusion, so you can't interrupt me during mine. Sound good?
Obviously,
Okay.
you dumb bitch.
Okay. Cool. All right. So to begin, basically we had some scaling for Choji that put him at continental. I'll start with the country level stuff actually. I showed that there's he actually agreed to this during the debate that Choji was mountain level. And I also showed him that there's a direct statement that Choji literally moves at lightning speed. So mountain level Choji moving at lightning speeds. He never disputed the math of Choji running as fast as lightning or anything like that, or moving as fast as lightning, or being that big, or having that much kinetic energy. It's literally a simple force equation. So yeah, Choji literally does move at country levels of force. His only argument against this was like, oh, but he didn't destroy that much area. But who cares if he destroyed that much area or not? It's not about how much destructive capacity it has. It's about how much kinetic force he has. So, and he just like randomly decided that that wasn't good enough for him, and that his eyeballing ability was better for some reason. Even though I gave an analogy that was of an architect. Architects measure buildings. They measure how big buildings are and things like that. They don't eyeball it. And the reason they don't do that, as Vitamin Man agreed with me, is because that you want a specific measurement of how good something is. Okay, you want the measurement to be as close to accurate as possible. And seeing as he's just eyeballing it, and I'm actually going in and measuring the panels and measuring how big certain things are,
God,
right?
you're such a dishonest bitch. You're a dishonest bitch. Bye. I'm not dealing with that. He's such a fucking dishonest bitch. Get me out of this trash fucking scrapyard. Get me out of this shit. Get me out of this shit. Fucking a trash ass fucking dishonest debater. All that shit he literally just stated was absolutely fucking bullshit. And just putting words in my mouth and now saying that I'm admitting over and over to his bullshit. Trash fucking debater. Like, his calcs are literally fan-made and they're not actual proof. There is no actual evidence or proof to prove what he is saying. At all. I'm not entertaining it. At all. I don't have to. It's bullshit. We all fucking know at the end of the day, fucking Kid Choji is not Gamabunta level. And the nonsense that this man is fucking stating. It is so ignorant, bro. It's like disgraceful to the fucking Naruto community. It is ridiculous. And this dumbass bitches did fucking should put in Choji. Like, look how fucking stupid. Because even his own friend thought of something else. Like, he was like, wait, you're trying to fucking debate Kid Choji? Look, his own friend that made this for him thought he was talking about this, because that would actually be reasonable and understandable to debate about. That would actually be understandable. I wouldn't actually have any issues with that. Whatever, you can go from there, debate it, whatever. Sure, okay, good luck. But nah. And then when he tells his friend, no, not fucking Shippuden Choji in the War Arc, I mean Kid Choji. He's like, oh, wait, what? Really? Like, proving that this guy is just fucking dumb and once again lives in fucking fantasy land. Like, it's so fucking stupid, bro. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Stop the stream real quick, guys, so I can basically get this all put together and upload on my YouTube. It was fucking hilarious. I actually had fun, even though I did get pissed off because I fucking just can't stand this fucking guy, and he is literally the one person to actually boil my fucking blood. Okay, like, I just, holy fuck, like, he is a retard. I don't even know how this man has a fucking girlfriend. Anyways, we're gonna stop the stream.